Hello guys, have you ever been in a situation where you're trying to update your app, and when you're trying to update your app, it shows that the application you're trying to update requires you to update your billing address or your billing information, which is an error that you'll be getting. And even if you try to update your billing address, you will still get an error saying that the billing address is being required. So this type of error is an error which you get if you are being charged already and you are required to input a billing address for you to make a payment or a debt that you are owing Apple or iTunes. So for this, I'll be showing you guys how to update this app without you losing your files, because we all know that in iPhone, if you try to update your app in this iPhone, you must delete the application for you not to lose the app. Okay, from here I can show you guys. You see I have a little balance in my CoinZone, and I don't want to remove this app entirely for me to start logging in, because I can't remember the logins I used in this app. Have it in mind that this tutorial that I'm about to show you works for any application, including your WhatsApp and any application at all that requires you to log in. So for this, I have been using a login or an iTunes application or iTunes login that has gotten this error saying that I need to input my billing address, and that is the very iTunes that I used in downloading all this application. So for here, I'll be guiding you guys on how to update the app without you losing the file. Without wasting much of your time, let's dive into it. First thing first, locate your settings by searching settings and scroll where it says your name over at the top there, tap on it, and then where it says iTunes media and purchase, just click on it, sign out the old iTunes, and then sign in the new iTunes. So let's assume that I'm signing out my old iTunes, and now I'm about to sign in my new iTunes. So do not click continue, just click on not the name of your account and click continue. Then it will be asking you to insert your password or your email address. So you have to create a new iTunes for this. If you actually forget your old iTunes account, you have to create a new iTunes account. So if this is an error that you are getting of another person's account or iTunes account, all you need to do is to sign in your own account. So for here, I'll be signing in my iTunes account, which is the iTunes I have been using without any restriction in it. For this error that we are getting over there is a restriction. I wasn't really the person who made that error. I was being charged unknowingly. So for this, I'll be using my fresh or new account that I created. So you have to give it some time. Okay, we'll be getting a notification from here. All right, so the notification, we have to put the notification. Okay, now we are being signed in. So when you are being signed in, all you have to do is to wait for it to completely log in. Now we are in. Go back to your settings and scroll down to where it says general. Then when you find your general, scroll over here where it says iPhone storage. Wait for it to load our application, and then locate the exact app you are trying to update. And remember, when you are trying to update any app or when you are downloading any app in iTunes, it will be bound with this iTunes or with the iTunes that you used in downloading it. So that's why you are getting the error, and it will be asking you to use the same iTunes which you used before in downloading it to download it again. So when you locate the app, which is the CoinZone I'm trying to update here, do not click on the delete app. Click on the offload application and offload. So now we have finally offloaded the app, and even if you search for the CoinZone here, you will also see that the CoinZone still exists, but it's no longer in the iPhone. So what is existing here is the data and which is the information, which is the login, and the rest, the activities that has been going on in it, are the things that are existing here. So what we need to do now is to head over to our application or the app store. So when we head over to our app store, we now search for the exact application which we need to update, and go back, tap on the application and click on update. So it won't require us again for us to use the same iTunes account which we used in downloading it previously. So we now gonna use the new iTunes which we signed in. So click on it, and it will never ask you for password. All right, as you can see from here, we are now downloading the application without any problem. So after the download, we all can see that it won't ask us for the password. It will automatically sign us in, and our face ID and everything that we set up is all there. So nothing is being required again. So if you enjoyed this video, please do give us a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe on our channel for more videos like this, and see you next time. Take care.